You're living in a town where everything seems normal until smoke starts rising from the cracks in the ground. The air starts smelling like burning rubber, and the earth itself becomes too hot to walk on. What if I told you it all started with a simple trash fire?
This once vibrant mining community has been disappearing for decades. A fire burning deep beneath the ground is to blame. Mary Umlauf has fond memories of her hometown, a hometown that only exists in memories.
It doesn't really seem the same to me now.
Her brother, Joseph Connington, has a hard time.
It was just another spring in Centralia, Pennsylvania, a small mining town where everyone knew each other, the streets were quiet, and life moved slowly. It was routine for Centralia's garbage to be collected weekly and taken to the designated landfill. It was located on the southeastern edge of the city near Oddfellow Cemetery, where it would be burned. This practice became standard for the town as it was a simple, low-cost solution for managing waste. The landfill sat right above an abandoned coal mine, made up of a sprawling network of shafts and tunnels, some of which stretched for miles beneath the entire town. These twist deep underground, filled with a highly flammable type of coal called anthracite. In 1962, the town council had a routine job: clean up the landfill before Memorial Day. As usual, they burned the trash to keep the city tidy, just a simple controlled fire. Unfortunately, this time around, the flames slipped undetected into an open seam underneath the landfill that was connected to the coal mine. Like a fuse burning in slow motion, the fire spread through the coal mine beneath the town while the people above went about their lives. Over the next few weeks, people started noticing strange things. Smoke poured from cracks in the sidewalks. The smell of burning rubber hung heavy in the air. It was getting harder to breathe each passing day. The ground grew so hot that people's shoes were melting. While unsettling, no one was quite ready to sound the alarm. Not yet. In 1981, nearly 20 years later, ground finally gave way. While playing near his grandmother's house, 12-year-old Todd Tomboski noticed steam rising from the ground. As he approached to investigate, the earth beneath him suddenly disappeared, and he fell into a sinkhole approximately 4 feet wide and 150 feet deep. Fortunately, Todd managed to grab onto exposed tree roots, preventing him from falling further into the abyss. His cousin, 14-year-old Eric Wolfgang, heard his screams and quickly pulled him to safety. Measurements taken at the site revealed that the steam emanating from the sinkhole contained lethal levels of carbon monoxide. Todd survived, but the message was clear. Centralia had turned into a ticking time bomb. The fire continued to spread. It had everything it needed to keep burning: the endless supply of the anthracite coal. Attempts were made to put it out. Trenches were dug. Chemicals were poured. Millions of dollars were spent, but to no avail. And the Centralia Fire Department found it increasingly difficult to predict exactly where it would go next. In 1983, Congress had to step in and approve a $42 million buyout program to relocate Centralia's residents. Most homeowners received between $8,000 and $26,000 for their properties, which is about $25,000 to $81,000 in today's dollars. With this program, entire neighborhoods became abandoned as residents relocated to nearby towns. A few residents elected to stay, clinging to the town they had once called home. Today, little remains. A few stubborn houses, empty streets, and underneath it all, a fire that has been burning for more than 60 years, with experts warning it could burn for another 250. It wasn't a natural disaster. It wasn't inevitable. It was a simple decision, one careless act, that turned a thriving city into a ghost town. Sometimes, the most devastating disasters don't begin with explosions or alarms. Sometimes they start with something small, and sometimes the real danger doesn't come from above. It comes from below.
Hard time even passing through.
The results are upsetting, yes, that the town is gone and it could have been saved.
The fire started back in May 1962. It's believed the town was burning some trash in a landfill, a common practice at the time.
See, it was a new garbage dump. That's one of the reasons it really took hold.
The fire